Have you ever felt like you were living in a shoebox? Because I have, and I almost let it break me. Had to remind myself to become a butterfly. Your caterpillar spirit must find peace in confinement. Gotta keep the process a secret. Only you know all of what you've been through, but soon everybody gonna revel over the beauty of your wings. So be sure to enjoy that alone time, that self-reflection and personal growth time, because when that cocoon cracks open, it's gonna be hard to retreat. Big wings don't fit in close quarters. Better get used to being in large spaces. Spread them wings and soar. Give them something to look at, because after all, they've already been paying attention. Don't forget, although it is your metamorphosis, it has the power to transform their turbulent tides to tranquility, is capable of mutating mundane into majesty, though it has been a journey. Remember, if it weren't for all of what you've been through, you wouldn't be who you are, so be grateful and know that what has happened wasn't done to you, but for you, so you could share your truth and prevent people from plummeting down a perpetual path of pain, offer guidance and reassurance that they aren't alone, so they could recall the beauty of the beast, the calm within the chaos, the serenity within the storm. Allow yourself to morph into something bigger, something you didn't think possible. Don't let the space or lack thereof define your wingspan. Unclench your uncertainty, break through the barriers, maim the mold, and most importantly, reclaim the power that you hold. For you are a butterfly, and you deserve to migrate beyond the habitat you were given. All of what is for you won't be found in front of you, so get up. It's time to relocate your purpose, to discover what they tried to dispose during your diapause. See, this metamorphosis ain't for the weak. Better brace yourself for all the things you claim to seek, because what happens when they get here? What you gonna do? Postpone your growth or morph into the beautiful butterfly that's within you? What is a poet if not a wake-up call? A backhanded smack to get yourself back on track, a reminder that you have work to do. The subtle sound of a ticking clock, not knowing how many ticks it takes to track down your truth, and you'll get all of that for the cost of them excavating their trauma skeleton. All 206 bones carefully assembled for museum display, and all you'll see is what's on stage. You know nothing of what it is to be a poet behind closed doors. You aren't told how we got home, what home we went to, or even if we were taught the meaning of home, so tell me. What is a poet if not the blood and tears left on stage after a transfusion and a cry for help? Honestly, do you not see that we want nothing more than to be seen? Yet still, most of you won't see me. And so be it. Just do me a favor. Make sure you reach over and hit the lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. But now everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please, turn off the lights. Cause to be a poet is to have every movement illuminated for exhibition. Can't move too fast or move too slow. They will see it, and they won't let you forget it, so remember to breathe. For you are the message and the messenger. Without you, there would be no lights to turn on or off, so don't let their glare blind you from what you've been called to do. Because you're just getting started, and you have yet to see all of the movement you'll cause, the hearts you'll touch, the trauma you'll heal despite it not being yours, the love you'll receive, and you'll get all of that off the back of your truth. So you better remember to breathe, because at the end of the show, the lights will fade and the crowd's cheers will get low, and still, you'll have to go home to you. This feeling that tells me I don't belong, and I mean anywhere. It's a pulse I can't seem to find the root of, so of course she lingers and has been here for as long as I can remember. Her name is Metamorphosis, which is a subtle but persistent feeling of feeling out of place, and I have it tattooed on my right wrist as a reminder to never get too comfortable, because people, places, and things are subject to change, which means my belonging is subject to change. And when you think about it, that feeling is a paradox in and of itself, because that feeling is mine. It belongs to me, while simultaneously causes my belonging to not belong to me. Now, on the flip side is philautia, the Greek word for self-love, and I have it tattooed on my left wrist as a reminder that when people, places, and things don't go right, I can always rely on my left, because although I can't shake this feeling, I refuse to let it define me. I got persistence like no other, I swear. The weight of the world couldn't hold me down, and that's all thanks to the woman who raised me, or rather, all the beautiful women who praised me. But please, y'all, don't glorify this poem just because I make this shit look pretty. Don't forget, it takes both my left and my right to keep me here, to keep that darkness out of sight. Gotta remind myself who the fuck I am and who the fuck I do this for. I do this for me. I do this for me. So if y'all ever have a day where you forget who you are and who you do it for, because people, places, and things just ain't seeming right, I want you to hear my voice telling you to look to your left and remember, monocaupsis is the subtle but persistent feeling of feeling out of place. Philautia is the Greek word for self-love, and they work in tandem, paralleling one another to show you the world is both beauty and beast. You can't have just one, and I am no exception. I do not possess what y'all think is perfection. I am flawed and embellished with sin. My heart seeks revenge on even my own kin, but still, I am full of beauty. For my tongue speaks life into words that touches souls deeper than any physical act could. I exude an energy so pure, it'll leave you wondering where I've come and how far, but you can't tell me where and how to go. I'll fuck around and slide you that reverse Uno and show you the map I found time ago, cause ain't no path I ain't took, ain't no being that can make my body shook. I'm a vet in this here life shit, and I bet you ain't never gonna forget the artist who taught you your left from your right.